Hi guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back. Do excuse me in my dressing gown, it's late at night. I felt this was important to film this, so you've got me. Let's get straight into it. I was searching through eBay the other day. Gosh, I don't know what even I was looking for, but on the front page, plastered up, big and bold as you like, was get the new Norvina palette. So I thought, gosh, it launched the 8th, which was either the day I was looking or the day after, and that was in the UK. So I thought, well, it's obviously not from the UK, it's from America. Somebody's bought it, they don't like it or something. So I thought, well, that must be it. And I clicked on it out of curiosity. And, I'm in shock because it was £5.49, which was clearly a fake. Okay, it's obviously a fake. But what shocked me is it launched so, the day before in the UK at the latest. America was only a couple of weeks ago. How is it already the fakers have this and it's up for sale on eBay? I mean, they really know how to catch the market, don't they, these fakers? The problem I'm worried about more than anything else is we all know the dangers of fake makeup. It's not like there's not enough of these videos on YouTube. People have tested it. They found rats droppings, mercury, lead, you name it, they've found it. So if you are someone who has bought the fake and you're looking through YouTube videos on fake versus real for the Norvina palette to see the differences, please don't put it on your face. Okay, you don't know what's in it. I know it might look okay, and the one I've got, which I'm going to show you all, smells incredibly perfumed. It doesn't smell of glue or anything nasty. It smells of nasty, cheap granny perfume, but it's not going to go on my face in any way, shape or form. I don't think it's safe. When it rips off the original artist who produced it, and yeah, you might say ABH is a huge brand, they can afford it. Well, that may well be, but they don't just do it to huge brands. They do it to people like Beauty Bakery, people like even Jeffree Star and Manny, MUA, and people who are independent. Whatever you think of these people, okay, they shouldn't be ripped off. It's their hard work's gone into something. You wouldn't like it if your hard work went into something and you were ripped off. Right, let me get the palettes and show you. Oh, excuse me. Run up the stairs. Getting too old for running. I'm going to get a wet wipe as well, just in case I need to do some swatches. I don't want it on my skin for very long. Got to be honest, because I don't know what's in it. Okay, now, wet wipe at the ready. Here is my original Norvina, dirty Norvina palette I love. Okay, and if anybody does know how to get these clean, please can you leave it in the comments, because all of my ABH palettes are, this is the cleanest. You should see Modern Renaissance. Oh my goodness. And they're beautiful, but they don't have to get dirty. And I love these palettes and I don't like them dirty. Anyway, this is the original and I love her. Okay, now, it doesn't take Einstein to suss out this is the fake. What's the difference, everybody? Well, firstly, the colour is obviously standing out a mile. You've got the size. There's a huge size difference as well. The fake being smaller. Okay. Now, this is clearly pink. This is lilac. It did come in a box. Unfortunately, in my house, every time I get a parcel, my dog thinks it's for him. And if I don't give him a box of some description, he gets very upset. And he's a great big doe de Bordeaux, like from Turner and Hooch. So I have to give him the box, really, else he might eat me. Anyhow, I can tell you about the box. It was the same colour as the palette. This is my box from my original, so you can see it's very different. The box was pretty identical, and it even had all this on the back with the original palette. Everything was the same. I read through, and obviously it was just the wrong colour. and it was a load of old cobblers, because that's probably not what is inside that. Okay, so anyhow, this one feels very much like velvet. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, and I love the colour because this is my favourite colour. Purples and lilacs I love. This feels like, can you remember fuzzy felts? Are you all too young to remember fuzzy felts? Somebody will remember fuzzy felts. This feels like fuzzy felts. It's horrible, and it's got like a rough texture. You can tell it's cheap. It feels cheap, okay? It's very light compared to the original. The mirror, the big thing you can see on my mirror, you can't see any magnets or anything. It's a bit dirty, isn't it? But on this mirror, you can see the great big magnets sticking through. Can you see? Where it's not glued very well. Mine will clip back easily, you know, like that. This one, if I take my finger off now, that's going to start springing up. It's quite tough. I physically bent that back. Okay, the smell hits me before I've even opened it, and it smells of over perfumed granny perfume, you know, like that sort of I want to say lilac drops or something. It's disgusting. It's like granny perfume, like a granny would have in their knicker drawer, you know, those scented bags or something. It's horrible. It really isn't nice, and the colours are so off, it's unbelievable. This is my beautiful palette. Okay, now this is the so-called Norvina palette. Now you might think, this is the fake by the way, you might think it's not that different. Well, let me show you, okay? I'm not going to do all of them, it would take too long and you'll be bored, and my videos are quite long anyway. So let's, for example, take this colour here, which is supposed to be Soul. This is Soul, and you've got to rub quite hard to get any colour. That's Soul in this fake palette. Let's take Soul from the real palette. This is the real palette, this is Soul. As you can see, Soul is a lovely kind of lilac colour. Right, this is obviously the real one. This is the fake, which looks pretty white to me. That's the fake. Can you see it at all? That's the real. Here's my wet wipe. They look nothing alike. In fact, if I take a brush now, this is the brush from the palette, I think. Actually, no, it's a MAC travel brush. It's the only one I've got handy, but it will do. It did come with a brush, but it was just a cheap version of the ABH brush, and it wasn't real because it was too long, you know. I don't even know where I've put it. If I find it before the end of the video, because it can't be far. Is it here? Here it is. This is the brush that came in the fake palette. And as I say, this is longer. It's like a little smudger on the originals. This is kind of quite long. And it smells of the perfume that that palette smells of. Anyway, in fact, I'm not going to use a MAC on fake stuff. I'll use that brush that came with it. This white, or as they call it, their love substitute, that's supposed to be lilac. If I take a brush and go like that, it is gone virtually. Now if I took the same brush and I did it on Love, it just blends, doesn't it? Where's theirs gone? Can you even see it anymore? I can't. Let's take that off just in case. You never know. Right, let's take Celestial, which is a shimmering beautiful purple here. This is the original Celestial. There we go. Can you see her? Isn't she gorgeous? Now, this is their Celestial, and this is supposed to be their shimmery deep purple. It's very deep purple, isn't it? Can't you tell? I think they should call this palette 50 Shades of Pink with a few whites. Right, this is the real one. This is theirs. Real. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Fake. I mean, yeah, it's kind of shimmery, what you can see, but it's not exactly. Let me try going over it even. Anything left on my finger? No. I mean, it's just, the quality is absolutely rubbish, isn't it? I mean, it was £5.49. I don't think it's even worth £2.49, to be honest with you. I'll take one more. I will take this beautiful aubergine colour here on the end. Drama. Now, this is such a beautiful colour, Drama. And it looks almost deep brown, but it's got an aubergine undertone. That's the real one. Okay. Now, let's take their version of Drama. Oh, look at that deep aubergine knot. This is more like a deeper pink. And let's do the beautiful aubergine. That's the real one. This is Drama, their pink one. It's supposed to be aubergine. It's nothing like it, is it? Nothing. Their mats just don't show up. I'll show you one more of their mats. You've seen the Love, well, the Soul, sorry. Let me show you Love. Love is this mat here, which is supposed to be a pink, but you can hardly see it. My finger's quite damp because I've just touched that wet white. You can't see it. They just don't show up. Whereas if you took the real Love, and I will dry my finger properly, okay, for the real Love here. Just need a soft one like that. You can see it on my hand. There's the real one, okay? And you can definitely see that on my skin, even through my suntan. So the quality's not there. I mean, you're paying £5 for 50 shades of pink, £5.49 for 50 shades of pink. The wrong colour palette completely, and it stinks like your granny's knicker drawer. Is it really worth it? What shocks me is I was reading the reviews, and you have to laugh. I laughed because what else can you do but laugh or cry for people? Realistically, there is people on there. Bear in mind, it either launched in the UK that day or the day before. £43, and it's widely available, the price. It's all over Instagram, it's everywhere. People know how much an ABH palette costs, okay? Yeah, the feedback, and I should imagine it must have been on sale since it launched in America on eBay, okay? But this was a British person's feedback, and it actually said next to it, I am disgusted. This must be a fake product. How can you justify selling this? I want my money back. Right? What was so funny and what shocked me is, how could the person be thinking that £5.49 was going to get them the real one in the first place? Is that something wrong with that, picture? £5.49, £43 palette, just launched, brand new, ABH. Come on. Is that person slow? What, is there something mentally wrong with them? Why would they even bother putting feedback? If that was me, well, I wouldn't think it was real for one blooming second. But, I mean, come off it, guys. My worry, okay, I'm doing this video as a mum, I suppose. And what my biggest worry is, and if you've got kids or you are a teenager or a younger person, please listen to me, okay? And I'm doing this video as a mum, and some of you, I'm sure I'm your mother's age, I'm sure that you want to have all the things that are released at the moment, okay? And if you haven't got much money, maybe you're still at school or college, maybe you've got a low-paying job, I don't know, okay? Excuse me. Well, I've got to be honest with you. Wait, please wait. There is a website called Glambot, and I'll put the actual link in the description box down there, okay? Or the name of the website if you can't get the link, okay? Look on there, please. They do makeup, which is high-end only, at cheap prices, and it's stuff that people have had, maybe they don't like. It's got to be in excellent condition, okay? It's got to be more than 50% left of it. It's got to be high end. And they sterilize it all properly, and they put it up for sale at a fraction of the original price. If you cannot afford the original, buy from this website, please, because I don't know what this can do to you. And I would not like anyone, especially a young person, to go blind, get burns, anything like that from this product or any similar, okay? And it's so tempting to young people, I know. If I was young, I wanted everything when I was young, all the things my friends had, and it wasn't always possible. But don't go this route to get it, please, because this is dangerous. It really is dangerous. Can I grab my cup of tea a minute? Does anyone mind? Got a dry throat. Because I ran up the stairs, my asthma's playing me up a bit and I'm a bit puffy. Thank you. Oh, can't beat a cup of tea. There we go. I shall put it back now. Yes, as I was saying, as a mum, and I'm a mum, okay? And if you were my child, whoever you might be, who might be thinking about this, I would say the same to you. Please don't buy it. Don't buy fake makeup. You don't know where it's been, what kind of a lab it's been made in. You will see if you go to Jeffree Star's videos, whatever you think of him, and he's actually quite sweet if you watch the videos, really. Go to the videos, it shows you his makeup lab in the latest ones with Shane Dawson on there. You'll see how they've all got face masks on. It's so sterile, so clean. These aren't made like that, okay? These are made in filthy conditions. There can be rat's poo, like I said earlier, mercury, lead. You don't know. I mean, it can be something, you don't know what's in it. And that's the scary part. They're covering something up with this awful perfume smell. That is 100% for sure. And they are making a huge profit on this. You can be sure of that. £5.49 and they still make a huge profit. That's scary, okay? That means that this has cost peanuts to make. And that smell is absolutely awful. It will give you a headache. It's giving me one being near me. But for your own safety, you could go blind. You don't know. Please go to Glambot, and I will put the details below. It's a brilliant website for anyone out there, not just young kids, you know. It's only proper high-end makeup. It's got to have more than a half left. It's got to be in brilliant condition. It's properly sterilised, cleaned. It's all on there, and it's high-end only. And it's a way that people who couldn't usually afford it can try very high-end makeup. Okay, so that is a brilliant facility that you can use. And believe me, it's worth it. I sell stuff to Glambot, and if you've got high-end makeup and you want to sell it to them, please have a look at it. Any beauty YouTubers, especially who want to sell their makeup, because you've got PR coming in, have a look. You'll get money for it, and you know they'll take things that are swatched. If you're a professional, they will take liquid lipsticks and things, but only from professionals, because they know that you're not going to put the dabber back in and put it on lips, you know. But have a look. Just don't buy fakes. That's all I'm saying. And the difference is huge. Your friends will never believe this palette is this palette. You saw the difference in colours. If you had it in your bag, it's instantly recognisable. It's not this. Young people, please don't. Or old people, you don't have to be young. You could be 50 and still be a divvy. No, I'm sure that no one's that silly. But please, it smells awful. Even Mr. Poplux, who's very brave and does try these things out, you've got to admire him. I do. I think he's so brave. I think he'd smell this and he wouldn't bother with it, honestly. Thank you anyway, guys. I just wanted to get it out there that they've done this so quickly. It is a shock. And like I say, it smells so bad. I got to get rid of it. It's going in the bin. Anyway, guys, thank you. Do see the second part of my Norvina and Modern Renaissance, seeing if 2 palettes can make the same look, and is it worth buying this one if you already own the other. That will be going up part 2 later on tonight. Part 1's already up. If you want to see how to get old wrinkly horrible eyes like mine and make them like your daughter's again without the use of tape or things from your kitchen or anything strange like egg white, you know, just with makeup and not disguising, I mean being able to put makeup on in a nice application again, please see my video that will go up Monday evening. Subscribe and you will get all these little tip videos and everything else I do. Please take care everybody and have a nice rest of your weekend. Bye.